Watch that dial.
Well, just about this time of year, you start to look for new ideas to spice up that whole winter meal repertoire. So put the crock pot down. We are joined now by Julianne Sagir, who has a few ideas that stem directly from your personal history of Lebanese cooking, you woman.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I grew up with my mom basically cooking in the kitchen. She's an amazing cook, and pretty much started getting my hands involved in everything. And you know, just like me and my brothers and sisters, we all cook. All my family cooks, so it's a big family affair. And my mom kind of like led the way. And
you have a lot of siblings?
I do. I'm the youngest of 4, so I have an older sister and 2 brothers. One's with me here today.
Is it true your nickname is Julie Tabbouleh?
It is.
Sweet.
Actually.
We were just discussing, tabbouleh is the one Lebanese dish that I'm familiar with, but really, what is kind of Lebanese cooking known for?
Lebanese cooking is known for really, you know, very fresh, kind of fresh is best, like ingredients. Like we use a lot of parsley, a lot of fresh lemon juice, always fresh lemon juice, olive oil. We use bulgur wheat, of course, pine nuts, toasted pine nuts, and a lot of our meat mixtures, like meat stuffings that we have here today. So it's just a really kind of like good for you, feel good, healthy food, you know, but quote unquote not health food, but it is really good for you because we don't really use a lot of like, you know, fattening ingredients
and
like butter.
It's very Mediterranean, right?
It's very Mediterranean, yeah, very Mediterranean.
You've been doing well because normally when we have a cooking segment, Ted is ready to eat about 2 seconds into this, but we're gonna demonstrate a few, and you said these recipes are pretty easy to make.
They are pretty easy to make, yeah. I teach them all the time, and my people do pretty good, you know.
We'll be hearing more about that, but let's hear about the recipes
first.
first.
So today we have fatoya bisabanek and fatoya bilahem, which is spinach turnovers and meat turnovers.
Okay.
All right, so we're starting off with a basic dough here. Now, if you don't want to make your own dough, which we have the recipe for that, you can pick it up at your local pizza shop, you know, your bakery, even Wegmans sells the dough.
So this is regular pizza dough?
Regular pizza dough, pretty much. And from this dough, we make, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. So pretty much I'm just kind of like, you know, spanning it out here with my fingers, and then you're just going to take it.
We have a Lebanese roller.
I was going to say, that's the thinnest rolling pin I've ever seen. My wife could not threaten me with that kind of rolling pin.
Don't hit each other with it, right? Watch out. And you just kind of gently, you know, just kind of get a circular shape here going, and as uniform as possible, because, you know, you do at the end of the day want them to kind of look alike, you know, but it's all right if they're not all looking alike. All right, so we've got some laid out here. Now we're going to finish up our spinach mixture. So we have baby spinach, fresh baby spinach that I just chopped up. If you want to go ahead and add our onions in there.
All right.
This is just
the whole thing?
The whole thing. Go for it.
Wow.
Yeah. It's very good.
Just make sure your spouse eats this too. Ooh, okay, so these are the
Lebanese
chopped
people
up
don't talk to each other after they eat.
I know.
No
garlic in this one though, so that's going to go in that, our fresh lemon juice.
Fresh lemon juice. Here we go in here.
Pour that in.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah. Now we're going to add some sea salt to this. You can go ahead and add some.
Not all of it.
Yeah, just a little dash of. You just want a little kick of the red pepper. You don't have to put the red pepper, but just dump it all in.
Sure.
But it does give a nice little, you know, something to this.
Okay.
So, and then we're going to just put in some extra virgin olive oil, of course.
Very nice. Now we're supposed to be mixing this up?
And then you can mix this up, as we go along. Now the key is, see how we're mixing this after we got all our dough set? Because you don't want to mix this too early because it can get really soggy.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, you really want to mix it once you have your dough all ready to go.
Alrighty.
Okay, what do we do next, Jewel?
Now we're going to take our spoon over there.
Julie Tabbouleh.
Julie Tabbouleh. That's good to go. You can set that aside.
Yeah.
Very good. Let's grab a spoon here. You're going to do one with me.
I'm going to do one with you.
Okay.
Come on, Ted. Ted, just
I'm ready.
Right.
I've got my part ready.
You know what's funny? One of my other brother, Freddie, started eating this as a salad. It's actually just delicious
without the dough.
Without
I was going to say, yeah, that looks pretty good.
All right, so let's take a spoonful. You take a spoonful.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And this is what you do when you do your demos and.
In my hands.
Can you talk
cooking
about that
class.
while we're doing this? Is that going to totally screw you up? I have a hard time talking and cooking
well,
at the same time.
Let me instruct you in this first. All right. So we're basically going to take the 2 sides in the center.
Okay.
All right. Put those together.
Put
and
those
you're gonna
together.
Pinch the end here, you know, towards you.
Gotcha.
All right, with your fingers there.
You're doing
good,
good,
You're doing great,
thank you.
Amy.
Oh, thank you.
Now, here's, okay, that looks good. Pinch it all, right? Now, this other flap here, you're gonna lift it up.
It's a good thing Ted's not doing
Okay.
this because I see something catching on fire.
there'd be broken
There's
dough
like
all
no
over.
oven.
Right.
Okay.
Lift it up so it doesn't, so you're enclosing all of the spinach. You don't want any of the spinach or the liquid getting out of this
Gotcha.
because if it leaks, it's going to turn out kind
Not-
of soggy,
you're right,
not
right.
good.
I'm with you.
So we want to make sure that spinach is good to go. So make
Okay.
sure, just keep, pinch the ends and
Right.
voila.
There you
Great.
There
go.
you go. That's what, let's see.
All right. You know, I knew we
That's
were
the
going to run
first-
out of time because we
No.
love this, but you can also do this with the meat mixture. And by the way, we're going to tell you how you can get all these recipes. Can we move on over to the salad as well?
Absolutely.
Is that okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Look
let's
at
move
this.
on
This
to
is
the
beautiful.
salad. And that's just, if you want to just pick that up,
Sure.
Ted.
Ted-
Here
oh,
we
here we go.
Uh-oh.
Moving with-
Get your
Where's my fork?
Ooh, juiciness going on.
Yikes.
All right, so
I got it, Ted.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so this is just basically a fresh, Persian cucumbers we use a lot, and tomato, fresh herbs. There's some fresh mint,
Oh, my
parsley.
word.
I use some thyme. You can use oregano or
Love
basil
it.
if you
It
like.
smells incredible.
Lemon juice, of course, olive oil, some seasonings, and you're good to go with this. It's perfect
Wonderful.
accompaniment to
And again, a couple of different mixtures for your what do we call these?
turnovers.
Turnovers, for your turnovers, right.
Yes, this is the meat right there.
Now, Julianne, before you leave, though, we have
Yes.
to ask you about, you're doing a special event at Marcellus
Yes.
Library. Tell us about that.
Yes, that's next Wednesday, the 13th, at the Marcellus Free Library.
Okay.
And I am doing a lentil dish called mjadra because lentils are supposed to believe to bring good luck and prosperity for the new year. So we're doing
Great.
a New Year celebration next week.
And you do
Great.
this, you're actually extending these different kind of
Yes.
places, so you'll
Yeah.
be all over the place.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, I'm speaking with people in Beeville right now in Liverpool. So hopefully, come this spring, I'll be kind of broadening my reach to some other
Great.
areas besides Marcellus and
Tremendous.
Skinny
Healthy
Atlas.
Lebanese cooking.
Yes.
It was great
Thank
to
you
meet
so
you.
much.
I wish
All
this was
right.
Smell-O-Vision.
You-
Again, if you'd like to learn more about
I
Lebanese
like
cooking,
that smell-o-vision.
join Julie next week, the Marcellus Free Library, January 13th, for her demo and her dinner event. And again, Julie Tabuli, thanks for coming in and
Thank
showing us
you.
all this great stuff.
For more information, you can call 673-3221 or visit library.marcellusny.com.
And if you like any of the recipes you saw here today, just drop us an email at WCNYconnected@WCNY.org.
Now, don't go away. Tommy Connors is setting up to perform a song from his latest solo project. We'll be right back.